Ooh, wee. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I don't know about anyone else, but the energy that's been out here has been so strong and so powerful. You know, I've been getting revelations, you know, uh, just repeatedly. It's just like, wow, you know. During a reading that I did offline, an ancestor revealed herself to me in my reading, and I was just in awe, you know. Um, and I know that's like I was in awe. Okay, and this is an ancestor that's on my father's side, and it appeared from the cards. At first, I just thought because I was trying to. I'm like, is this a mother of my father or a grandmother of my father? What? So today, actually, because I thought it was my father's mother. Okay, but I'm like, well, I don't remember her being in it because I think he told me where she was from. I don't know much about her, never met her, and wasn't really able to have a deep conversation like I wanted to with him to dive deep. But I'm like, I don't think I remember him saying this particular place. So today, because I've been thinking about this since yesterday, okay? So today, um, reflecting on that read, I'm picking up that this was my great grandmother on my father's side. It revealed to me who she was. She was very wealthy. Um, and it could have been a great great grandmother. So either great grandmother or great great grandmother. But it wasn't my grandmother on my father's side. Who she was in a union with. He was very wealthy as well. They were wealthy together. Oh wow. Um, the problems that she was having during her existence. What happened to her and what she was. What she was in the community. Very powerful. Then it also revealed to me about some hidden money, okay, in a particular country dealing with this grandfather inheritance that was stolen that has been investigated. And then a tower was there, and what the tower is bringing this mother that stole this money. Something to do with some fraudulent contracts that she did and and people that she was conspiring with did. And this is due to clear out between 2 to 5 days. It also revealed a group, a past group that I was affiliated with, hiring an informant in another country. Okay, well, pretty much hiring like a magician, um, a priestess. I did get a feminine. Um, so did it? Yeah, I think a feminine was coming up there. So a priestess. However, either a priest or a priestess was hired that is uh, renowned and that is very wealthy because of her, you know, sorcery. So she was hired by this task group. She's located in this particular country. I'll just say it, Costa Rica. And she was doing binding spells. One of the things that she was doing, binding spells to cause burdens, okay, to keep me bound. But then a tower showed up too for her, okay. She's known to be very powerful. Then I got that from the cards that was coming out. So this AM, a small bird on the right side of the windowsill as I'm opening up the blinds was there. And it's looking, I guess observing because I guess it's seeing the blinds or something moving. So as I open up the blinds fully, it's looking at me, I'm looking at it. And then it shits and flies away. So some people are shitting on themselves because of some things not going in their favor. Um, they didn't get their wish fulfillment. Judgment has set in. And their corruption has came to a halt. Okay. This Thursday is ruled by Jupiter, which is a 3. Okay. The 3 is dealing with mastery, abundance. The 3 is the Empress card in total. Jupiter also rules Sagittarius and Pisces, fire and water sign. September 26, 2024. That 26 is, what is the 26? What is the 26? And let me see what this 26 is that soul forgiveness? Oh, Kitesh, goddess of the sacred lust, temple of the lovers, element of fire. That's 26. Okay. That reduces to an 8. An 8 is Game, desires. Okay. That's the temple of conjurers, the element air, goddess of desire. That equals to a 25. Okay. Which that's Oshun in the African Goddess Rising Oracle book. Okay. The goddess of fearless love. And then that reduces down to a 7, which, and so let's see. Yeah, Oshun is in a temple of lovers, the element of water. And that reduces to 7, which is Pisces, Neptune. Okay. 7 is Marie Laveau. Okay. The goddess of good juju from New Orleans. She's in a temple of ancestors, the element of fire. Okay. Neptune rules the number 7 and rules Pisces. Okay. So Neptune, I'm thinking of secrets. I'm thinking of illusions. The 7 is the Chariot card into the Chariot is about overcoming obstacles, okay? Having a victory and success. Chariot is about movement, freedom, okay? Chariot is the Holy Grail, and ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The 7 is divinity, luck, blessings. All right. So we got a new moon solar eclipse coming up in Libra, October 2nd, right? The moon and the sun, that's that one and a two merging together, that's that cosmic power, okay? So what's happening is things are being cleansed out for new things to emerge, okay? That two in the African goddess rising is the cosmic power card, Mawa Lisa, okay? The divine feminine and divine masculine merging together, okay? And the one is Nanabuluku, the goddess of seasons, okay? She's in the temple of threshold guardians, all right? At the, crossroads, okay? Checking niggas at the gate, all right? Facilitating the cleansing of the pathway, the clearing of the pathway. She's facilitating because she's the grandmother of all the orishas and deities. So this new moon solar eclipse, independence, balance, about balanced relationships, staying true within yourself. The new moon is dealing with renewal and new beginnings. Okay, letting go of the past. Eclipse is eclipsing, bringing change and rapid fire, restructuring to your life, making adjustments based on what's working and what's not working in close relationships, able to see things clearly. Also with that Libran energy that's dealing with contracts. I'm feeling a lot of contracts, okay? How contracts are formed is going to be restructured, and these old contracts are going to be torn down, right? So in the midst of looking at something today, I found out that they're coming out with a new Joker, October the 4th, called Joker, French name, Folie ou Deux, okay? Which means delusion or mental illness shared by two people in close association, right? So they're coming out with this in Libra season, okay? The new moon solar eclipse, that's the last day of the new moon solar eclipse on the 4th, okay? So, ooh, all these unilateral contracts with the U.S. corporation, that's what I'm thinking. Let's talk about the Joker, the court jester, the clown, okay? The Joker has a dual nature, okay? Which is that chaos, unpredictable nature, and then that cunning, witty nature, okay? That duality. So that delusion and mental illness he shared with the second person was that harlequin energy. But see, this can not only be the physical person, the harlequin, which she's displayed as a physical person, bringing the chaos and the unpredictability and the wittiness, right? Bringing that yin to his yang. But also just two personalities that he was carrying. One was, being that harlequin personality. The Joker and the tarot is, the food is the Joker card. The food card in tarot. The folly, not wise, making rash, stupid decisions. It symbolizes the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end of the cycle of life and death, right? Surprises and unexpected events. So October the 4th, 2024 is a 22, which equals to a 22, which equals to a 4, or, reduces to a 4. So the 10 is the Ma'at card in the African Goddess Rising Oracle. Also, the 1, reducing down to a 1, is the, Nana Buluku, the goddess of seasons. And it's also the 10 and the tarot is the wheel of fortune. One dealing with the sun, okay, Leo, exposure, self-identity. Again, I'm picking up mask. People wearing these masks. Being able to see past the delusions, the mind manipulation, and seeing people for who they truly are. The 4 is dealing with the Uranus, sudden and unexpected changes. Uranus rules Aquarius. Aquarius is the rebel, okay? Tearing shit down because the humanitarian energy has to come in. That's what's being created new, going back to the basics, back to the root of things. 4 is also the emperor in Tarot. Okay, the emperor is about authority and leadership. Okay, creating empires, creating legacy. So how are we doing? Going back to the basis of how we do that, taking accountability for oneself. Okay, leader and authority over ourself. Because see, we don't have control over nobody else. We only have control over our actions and what we do, and we will be held accountable for that. 4 also is the 4th house. 4th house is Cancer. That's dealing with home and foundation. Okay. 22. We dealing with that moon. Okay. Doubled. We dealing with the high priestess in Tarot. Doubled. We dealing with the Cancer energy. Doubled. So I'm thinking about divine mother, divine feminine. 22 is the goddess of resistance in the goddess rising oracle. So resisting, okay, resistant to change. 22 is also the master builder, okay. So I'm thinking of who the true master builder is originally, because we're going back to the basics, okay. Also that 4 again, with all of that reducing down to the 4 again, foundation, security, home, family, structure, protection, okay. The 4, the elements as above, so below, okay. That day is on the Friday, which is the Venusian energy. Venus rules Friday. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. So we talking about with Libra, with Taurus, that's the grounding, that's earth, land, foundation, value. So something is changing with that. Libra, we're going from written contracts to your word and a hand press being the bond. And if that bond is violated, then the community will deal with you accordingly if you don't right the wrong yourself. Okay? So these illusions, and I'm thinking about the U.S. corporation, okay? Them playing the fool card, them playing the joker, okay? And dealing with these courts. So something with the U.S. corporation courts, okay? And all the buffoonery, the clowning, the game playing in these courts, okay? The dual nature in these courts is being exposed, it's being torn down, okay? And when we talk about the hand press, let's talk about that, okay? I know that this masculine, when I used to be with the temple, he used to talk about that a lot, about the hand press versus the handshake. Okay. And he said that um, the, basically the pale skin, they, everything that they touch is chaos, okay, and chaotic. And so when they came with this handshake, and you do this handshake, it's shaking up things, causing chaos. So when I think of a hand press, handshake, you actually merging energy. You feeling each other's energy, which is very important. So shaking that up is just shaking it up, shaking up, your foundation, maybe shaking up your spirit to cause confusion. That could be like some type of spell. Okay. So when we look at the hand press, when we put our hands together, when we press our hands together, we feeling each other's energy. We creating a bond. Okay. We know that there's a lot of energy in the palm of our hands and also here. Okay. As above, so below. We are all made of the elements of earth, water, fire, air. Earth, water, fire, air, and the ethers, the spirit, overseeing all of the other four. Okay, I am my sister, my brother, and my sister and my brother is me. With that being, treating another as you want to be treated, being that these two people are in their whole mind, WHOLE, and being in your whole mind, you would not betray yourself, so you would not betray your sister or your brother. Okay? We're talking about community bond, love and honor for one another. Okay? Now, this hand press, it stimulates the contract and binds it in the etheric realm. Okay? And this, I'm just saying this going off what I'm feeling in my intuition. Okay? Because there's a pressure point, okay, dealing with acupressure called the Hoku point, okay. This stimulates contractions in pregnancy. I do that with my, clients. And it's a natural alternative to induce labor and stimulate contractions. It's also a powerful pain reliever because it's connected to the LI4, which is the fourth point of the large intestine meridian, soothing and calming and letting go of grief. It moves the body's energy to help to get stagnant energy circulating. All right. Right. So acupressure helps to restore and balance the flow of chi, which is energy, through the body, right? Yeah, so letting go of grief, okay? When we're talking about tapology, okay, letting go is dealing with the large intestines, which is the yang, the masculine energy, okay? The emotion is behind that is not letting go, okay? The opening is the nose, all right? And we always have to balance things out. So it pairs with the lungs, the right and the left lung, which that is the yin, the feminine energy, all right? And the emotion for the lungs is grief, okay? So, you can do that Hoku point pressure, exercise technique to release, letting go and releasing grief and getting stagnant energy flowing again. Okay. And I would do that while I'm breathing since we're talking about, it pairing with the lungs as well. So that's very powerful. Some herbs that I pulled. yucca. Okay. And these are roots dealing with grounding, dealing with connecting to the earth. Okay. Because with three, that number three in the Goddess Rising Oracle, the number three is the grounding card. Yeah, what is her name? Sauchet. Okay, who we know as Sarah Bartman. Okay, the goddess of grounding. She's in the Temple of Ancestors as well. Okay, element is bush. So this is understanding and understanding your worth. Okay, staying connected to your foundation. Okay, um, getting in alignment with your divinity. Okay, um, this is also Empress energy, knowing your worth and stepping into that divinity, stepping into that mastery, mastering the self in order to connect with your true abundance. Okay, so yeah, the root yucca and sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla is high concentration of iron fluorine. It's a blood builder. Okay, it's good for allergies, the lungs, glands, skin, stomach, blood clots. It's against stress. Okay, it gives you a sense of well-being and energy. Okay, um, I guess people that have had hormone replacements. It's good for female problems, venereal diseases, dermatitis, that's inflammation of the skin. So the yucca root is good for joints. Okay, lubricating and strengthening your joints. The elasticity is restored. It's detoxing and neutralizing poisons given off by colon bacteria or flora, which inhibit healthy cartilage. And like I said, lubrication for the joints. Okay. And then the thyme, that's good for iron as well. It's good for bringing the menses flow, on, calms the nerves. It's good for deodorant. It's good for the lungs as well. Thyme. Yeah. So that's that. Let's see what the cards has to say. Look at that. Truce. Truce. Noonday. That's a 34, which reduces down to a 7. Okay. The blue, okay, vibrates a blue frequency, which is the throat chakra. Okay, so speaking your truths, right? Speaking up and speaking out. Okay. This is also dealing with all this red, the emperor. Okay. Stepping up to your power. Okay. The foundation. Getting back to the root of things, your basic needs and basic security. Okay. Is met when you do that. Wounded healer. Okay. Segment. 15, which is the devil and turtle, reducing down to 6, which is the lovers. Yellow, which is the solar plexus, that sun, that central sun. So using your internal power to go within to heal the wounds. the wounds within yourself, taking off these masks that everybody love to wear the mask. So a lot of people love to wear, not everybody, but they just hide behind these masks. It's over. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's what time it is. Truth. Look at who at the bottom of the deck. Ma'at. Here to balance out things, to restore balance, to restore order, to restore harmony. 10. Okay. 10 is the wheel of fortune. Okay. Restoring the wealth back like it was. Okay. So that takes me back to this here movie today the movie is coming out, dealing with Taurus on a Venus, okay, with values, so money. Venus, dealing with the divine mother, dealing with the divine feminine, okay. She was the foundation of the home that has been lost. She was the true wealth that has been taken and that's being restored. Earth, land, foundation, values. Yeah. Then that reduces to a 1, the self-identity. Yeah, who the true foundation is. That's the divine mother. 1, the sun, that's being exposed. And it's also what's manifested. Powerful. Okay. Plus 4. Okay. Dealing with the 4 elements. So I wanted to go back to something when I'm talking about this hand press too. So when you're shaking hand, or when pressing hands, you're pressing energy, sealing, creating a bond, a seal, okay? An energy, exchanging energy, feeling each other's energy. And what you're saying is, okay, with the, oh my, wow, 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 wow. Yeah. So, this ain't right, but because of course these are my hands. But basically, when you shaking hands, they hands come here, or here, and that's the whole cool pressure point right there. Okay, so that's the trust bond. That's the pressure point that's forming the bond. That's forming the seal. Okay, because you saying I'm letting go. Okay, and I'm trusting you. Okay, each exchange is manifesting that, which is forming that seal, that bond, that contract. Okay, because we doing away with the old stuff. You see, we had to do these written contracts because people they were wearing these masks. They're wearing the mask. Okay, and they're not honest. They have no integrity. So we have to, start making people be accountable and going back to the meiotic principles. Okay, so yeah. So that 4 also, foundation. See what divine numerical message. Look at the 4. Look at the 4. Just wants to come out. The 4 want to come on now. Let's see what comes out with the What's the divine numerical message you have for today? Yes, wild card. Speaking of the Joker also. Okay. Stop fooling yourself. Being the fool. Okay. Stop wilding out. Acting like wild monkeys. Come back to center. Come back to self. There go the blue one. Okay. Come back to the center, the central sun. Okay. Get your power back. Okay. With one, this being the central sun, in yellow, the sun, internal power. Okay. That's what this is talking about. Okay. Work with this, the divine, divinity with the number 7. Okay. And also wild is the change card. Get the 3 here. Jupiter. Yellow. And the 7. Yellow. Okay. The internal power. 0. The fool. Okay. The fool card. All right. Ending. The alpha and the omega. Okay. The beginning and end. Life and death. That's what that is. What are you going to build? Okay. It's time to change for the better. But of course, the choice is yours, always. Okay. Who are you really? Stop hiding your true self. Okay. Two of cups. That's that. Although this is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio card, the cups is dealing with water signs, but the two is dealing with Libra energy, balance, partnerships. Ain't we talking about that? What kind of partnerships are you forming? Do you have? Okay. What? Oh my gosh, it's just like synchronicity. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So, forming partnerships, more balanced partnerships. Okay. Loving partnerships. Okay. Remember when I said that having love and honor for one another. Okay. Creating that balanced bond union. Okay. Yeah. So making adjustments based on what's working and what's not working with these close relationships. Okay. Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. So this is some unhealthy partnerships that was formed that's causing a bondage. With justice there, maybe physical bondage. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not taking out. Okay. Did I? Yeah. Okay. So this is what's going on here. This is the energy. Okay. Corrupt, the Hierophant is in reverse, which is a 5. So a corrupt corporation, organization, that brought a lot of illusions, conflict, thievery, just war on a lot of levels. Okay, was ooh, this is some very evil energy right here. But some truth was spoken. Okay, somebody stood up with the one. Okay, to change some things, to call out these jokers, these little fools right here. And so my artist right here to bring, and it calls to change, a radical rebirth. This is the number 5, which is a change. Okay, a radical rebirth. All right. They didn't want to surrender. Okay. So they got knocked down. And this was self-sabotaging. Okay. They just sabotaged themselves. Okay. Now they're in this 4 of Cups right there. Okay. Emotionally depressed. King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom there. Strength card. 10 of Wands. So, abuse of power. 3 of Pentacles. That's the partnerships with the 2 of Cups. This is the abuse of power also, that people in these leadership positions, also with the Strength card, dealing with leadership. The abuse of power, abusing their power, using their power unethically, illegally, unlawfully, to steal wealth, okay, to betray, because, you know, that 10 of Swords was there, okay. And also manipulating things with the Magician, okay. Okay. Dealing with someone's foundation with the 4 of Wands. Okay. So, yeah, with the 10 of Swords, the betrayals, to manipulate, you know, their systems to create illusions. Okay. We're dealing with the Joker energy now. All right. And to affect someone's foundation and stability, to steal someone's money, to steal money. A lot of secrets. Okay. The Magician also is dealing with witchcraft. Okay. Also. And all the work that was put in. Okay. All the money that was exchanged to do this. Bribery schemes. Okay. Let's get maybe just one more. To this Queen of Cups, a divine feminine, a divine mother. You are a badass being full of love, life, love, and possibilities. This Queen of Cups. Segment, strength, power, destructive, dangerous, aggressively protective. So this is these fools using their power destructively, endangering the health, lives of not only this Queen of Cups, her family. And when I speak here, I'm not only speaking on a micro level, I'm speaking on a macro level as well. Of course, this is a specific, you know, This is specific, but it also applies on a macro scale because this is what's happening to a lot of people. Okay. So aggressively protective, I'm thinking um, that these people protecting one another from their corruption. Yeah. And also, and see, this is six. This is the six is dealing with the Venusian energy. Okay. So they didn't know that they was messing with a divine mother, a divine feminine. And she also had this protection, aggressive protection, that is very destructive and dangerous, with a lot of strength and power, whom is Sekhmet. Michael. So this is angels. So in the midst of it all, because they misuse their power to extort property and money, it's being changed. So this is why they're shitting on themselves. It's being returned to me. So they're shitting on themselves. Beware of your actions, what you say, and your thoughts. It will always find its way back to you. So like I said, like the bird said in the window, okay, they're shitting on themselves. Okay. This is wisdom and knowledge. This is a maxim of law. Remove the cause and the effect will cease. Like I said, they're shitting on themselves. They're being removed. Okay. I'm feeling indictments. That's what I'm feeling here. Oh, they are running and hiding. They're scared. That's what's going on. That's the energy. Look here. The government cannot confer a favor which occasions injury and loss to others. Look at that. Look at this. And this is what they did. And this is why there's indictments happening. This is months, cups, this month. Okay? Well, this could be happening now. Well, this month, we're about to go into a new month. So we ain't got that much time now. This month. So did it happen already on the 19th, September 19th? I don't know. 311. Jupiter energy. Okay, the path is clear. Daughter. Masculine. Conscious mind. Appraisal. Victory is yours, baby. Ashe. Mismanaged energy. Self-realization. Well, at some point, I would hope that people will come to some type of self-realization that they just effed up and they need a change. That's interesting. Speak truth, stand on truth, be truth. Truth. That's what this Queen of Cups did. That's surely what she did. Okay? And that's what they hated. That's what they didn't like. But see, what they didn't know is that this Queen of Cups is divine feminine, is divine mother. She is truth. Okay? That flows through her veins. That's her innately. Okay? That's what she's called to do. Okay? So she most definitely stood in her power with the strength card. Okay? She most definitely is the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. And she is most definitely the Chariot, which is the, you know, holy grail that the ancestors protect. So she has victory and success. And the pathway is clear for her to move forward. And she's out of here. She's in her chariot. So I advise you not to get in her way or try to stop her. I was just about to say this. Because when I saw this attraction card, because her attraction is ancestral protection. Don't get in her way. Okay? They done already showed themselves. Okay? For real. In droves. The energy oxygen 8. They done already showed themselves. Okay? Okay? Scheme of extortion. Okay? That's why you have this. Mm-hmm. Okay. In weeks. This week. Okay? This week. The Aborigine, true natives of America, copper tone people. Something is happening this week. Although we at the, nearing the end of the week, we still get, this week. So it's happening fast. Okay, it's happening fast. It's happening fast. Persuaders. What's this week? Something to do. Wow. Bank. Money. Bank bonds. Birth certificate. Don't know. But something is going on with that. With money, maybe. The foundation. I see foundation. Royal inheritance, birthright. Royal inheritance, birthright. So money. That bank bonds is dealing with money. It's talking about money. So that's one of the things that's being returned. Because it was a scheme of extortion. Sacred oil. Healing. Protection. Neem oil is a protective oil. Makita, meaning Shiva. Unilateral contracts. So dealing with contracts. These contracts, these people have you in. Okay? unilateral contracts. And this is blue sage, grandmother sage. So this is protection, ancestral protection. It fell on Aborigines, so this is protection, ancestral protection for this Queen of Cups. Scheme of extortion is showing itself again. Defamation. A lot of that went on. Healing. Look at that. Meiotic principles. 528 hertz. Raise your vibration. That's the law of frequency. So, creative force. There you go. Oh my gosh. It's a lot. So, defamation, libel, slander. That's what they took part in. Ma'at energy is at the bottom here. Okay. So we got Jupiter. Okay. Expansion, fortune. All right. Witchcraft, persuaders. So they they did a lot of witchcraft. Okay. They used a lot of witchcraft. Midwife. Okay. The law of use. So I'm thinking that this midwife is this Jupiter expansion, fortune. It's with this midwife and the law of use, using it in the way that it was intended to be used. Because we're going back to the humanitarian way, okay? And these people doing all of this right there, okay? Doing all of that right there. Well, my art is going to deal with them. My art is going to deal with them, okay? We ain't going to waste our time with them fools. All right? Because their time is up. Statute of limitations. Okay? So also the witchcraft that goes on in these courts, energy siphoning that goes on in these courts also. When we're talking about that this Libra season, dealing with contracts and that Joker, you know, and all of that. And then I think in the movie, in the trailer, he was in court. I think he blew up the court and all that. You know, these things happen in the court. We had a sheriff, I think it was in Kentucky, that just killed a judge in the courtroom. So they losing their minds. You see what I'm saying? So the mask with these people that was in these courts is coming out who they truly are. I already expressed yesterday things I went through with these 36th District Court so-called judges. Okay? So, yeah, what's going on? You know, the summoning and shit. All that is a part of witchcraft dealing with these courts. Okay? And dealing with the birth certificate. Okay? Trustee, executor over the estates and shit. And all of that. Okay? And all they do and been doing is been creating ancestral debts. Okay? So now this is why the ancestors is just, they out to collect from everybody who has, you know, doing wrong. Okay? And stealing money. And stealing from, you know, people that they should, you know, just stealing. Divine authority. Divine authority is here. Divine intervention. That's what that is. Divine intervention. Tension. Ooh, man. Ancestral protection and also angelic protection. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see, a couple more want to come out before I. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the lily of the valley, rich in iron fluorine. Okay. The lily of the valley fell over here by the aborigine, Queen of Cups, Empress. Okay, that has angelic and ancestral protection. See, this is what they think of her. They think of her as a lily in their valley. Okay, that's how they think of her because it's a return of power. Okay, a return of everything. You got that right there. Okay, but also a return of power. Okay, to the right, the true heirs. Okay, the true heirs. Right, and this here family betrayal. They being removed too. They worked with them. Okay, they worked with them. This government. Okay, and they need to really heal. Okay, they're unhealed, but they need to heal ASAP. They need to heal. Okay, assessing your Akashic records through your blood. Okay, Kali Ma in 1790 Census Act. So we got Kali Ma energy. Okay, in the Indian form. I think she's the form of segment. I think, um, but however, okay, okay. So 1790 Census Act is dealing with some records, changing records. So, Akashic records through your blood. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to study that some more right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to study that some more right there. It's time to step into your power, King of Diamonds. This is the King of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. Okay? Taurus energy. All right? Okay? Venus rules Taurus. This is about values. Okay? Reassessing your values. Okay? Being responsible and accountable. Having morals and integrity. This is a successful businessman. The reason why I say man is because it's the king. Okay? So we're talking about the King of Pentacles. And that's what time it is. Step into who you really are for your true wealth. Okay? You want to be that boss. People want to be a boss, but they're wearing these masks. They have no integrity. They have no morals. They have no values. They're not accountable. So how can you do that? You can't do that. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay? You can't do that. You have to be in integrity to do that. To being your true King of Pentacles. Men out here, business men out here. I'm talking about the king. Okay? Business men out here. I'm going to name a few that I see that have this integrity and moral. Dr. Bobby Price. Okay? Dr. Yakai. Just to name a few. Two. Okay? Yeah. So, now them some true King of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah, those are true King of Diamonds right there. Them true babas right there. Okay? They successful businessmen. But the important thing is they know that the money is not the true wealth. That's a part of it. Okay? Because they operating in their divine gifts. Okay? Their divine purpose. You see? All right? So that's what it's about, people. And they are accountable men with integrity, with morals, with values. It ain't many men out here like that no more. Okay? Shh. Okay? So you can learn something, I feel, from them. How to be that divine masculine. True divine masculine. Actually, truly walking in their divinity. Ashe? Ashe.